Okay, I just did a tutorial on how to create the lookup controls and all this, and it was meant to be a super quick tutorial, and it was half an hour, so I hate super long tutorials for simple stuff. So I'll quickly explain just the beef of the whole thing. I have a joint with the hydraulic cylinder that the top and the bottom need to look at each other's. I have created a timeline that animates the movement just for debug purposes. You can check all that in the longer version. I'm gonna post it also. I'll have link in the description. But then the tricky thing is, for this thing to work nicely, the rotations need to be in a local coordinate space with some kind of relative reference coordinate space that we point to it. Otherwise, it might work when it's all square and nice in the world, but the moment you start tilting it, whatever, then the cylinders start pointing in random directions. Well, not random, but incorrect. And then what this is also good for is isolating lookup controller. If you want your lookup controller only to control one axis or two axes, or the lookup controller to operate, let's say like a tripod style, that y-axis is here and x-axis is here, so that they are physically separated joints, so that you can get those values isolated. So I'll show the blueprint, the beef. Find lookup rotation and turn it local. That's here we are. So find at lookup rotation is the command that you can give it sort of a source and a target, 2 points, start and the target, and it gives you a rotator. So in my case, that would be the bottom and top and bottom of the hydraulic cylinder. So piston and cylinder, they have correct pivots, so I'm pulling straight from those. You could use obviously scene components if you need to point to specific pivots, but that gives you a rotator in the world space. So then you need to turn it into a vector so that you can unrotate the vector to local words coordinate system. And this is the main thing. Basically, this keeps it the same vector but references a different coordinate system. So here we are pointing and giving it the root as the reference rotation, and now we get a vector that is measured against this. So if we had those two things in the space, they would be the same vector as long as the other one was rooted to the world and the other one is rooted to this one. So now we're getting the local space vector in relation to this. We're making a rotator out of it, rotation from x vector, and then in my case I need to add a 90-degree offset, or the cylinders would point that. I can do this much detour here. Now they are doing the right thing, but they're just offset, so that's why I have the 90 degrees there. So this is the impatient man's version, and then there is a longer version. Nice. Bye. Oh yeah, check my game, Petrol Mars.